when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. He's got a lane up past the 30.
Good job, Kanye.
Midfield to start this drive.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Playing straight ahead. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Buka on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Black.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. I'll throw it. It's his running back.
Good job, Blake.
Have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Shotgun now on 3rd down.
Slime dance. Okay.
John Lloyd making the play. And the Saints take over. Not an interception by the ring Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Past the 60.
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80.
Now looking to throw. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And this one does not go far. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid.
Okay, dude. How the fuck did this guy get Dalton Kincaid?
Before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going deep this time.
What the fuck happened to my corners? Were they just sitting there having lunch together?
The Saints drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Matt Gay on for the extra.
Can I get like an instant replay on that?
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
It's a joke.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And this one's
Okay, Mecca.
would have been a nice game. Try and get it into Emeka Egbuka. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw as a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
3rd and long for him here. That one's good to Godwin. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Escapes the pocket. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup up 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up
Oh my God, Tommy.
Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be the
Tiki-taka.
minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but
It's not how I meant to pass it to.
loose, incomplete.
When Tommy Tremble drops an open touchdown, I
Things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
give up. Like, there's no point in trying.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Hand off to the back. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was taken down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ready, ready.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Okay,
The
ready.
Buccaneers go to the nickel. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Throw here. 3rd down. And that's a win for the Packers.
Good pressure, Simpson.
Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work. With here in the 1st half.
I wish it would let me pick a fucking play.
in time, this is going to be a delay of game. So. They'll decline this and take the result. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now start on the ground, Coral. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Good job, Los.
He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bro saw Papa was watching. He saw Mr. Hernandez watching.
First points of this game. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he is stopped.
Oh, I know what I need to do.
6-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they could.
Good hit, Antoine.
Not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Third down from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Viking 18.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown.
So
The
much.
Saints take a second quarter lead.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years. And find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball
So
knocks it free.
ass.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw third and long. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Go Los.
Call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
So all we needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
First down, play action. Not enough
Oh,
on his throw.
okay.
Hits the turf instead of his man. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the
I gotta lock in and set my match day lineup.
With a 3rd and 3.
But it's hard to do that when I'm trying to score and prevent Chris from scoring. Oh. It's a big hole. Oh. Okay.
You want to see the term read and react?
You think I'm kicking a fuck-ass field goal?
That's it.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. He's dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete.
Why don't you curl earlier, dude? If you see receiver or corners running back with you, sit sooner.
Defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field.
Actually mush for brains, dude.
Break up even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They've got first down from the 31.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Looking now from the gun. Completed over the middle.
What you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, they'll run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up to third and very short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Emeka Buka, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up the in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After
the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Oh, okay.
Air it out on 3rd. He puts some air under it.
That's not who it was meant to go to.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Get lined up, and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Deputy Lion.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
Good job, TJ.
They drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
60 Vices.
Here's a throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock.
Good job, Leonard.
On the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Deputy Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out.
There's no way, dude. Holy shite.
Take this down to the opposing 44. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's It's hard to move the ball.
I'm getting hosed.
Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play.
Cheated.
Throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Hand off now from the gun.
Played that so well, and he just got bailed for it.
To the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, set. Gravity Lions.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he is into the end zone.
Like, it's actually such horse shit.
The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
The silver fucking platter, dude.
Returning it from the 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're going play action. He puts some air under it deep down the left.
Oh my God. You're Chris Godwin.
I'd be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He had it for
It's a joke, dude.
Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Ready, ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Pass play now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 3rd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Throws off the rip, but it's
Good job,
incomplete.
Vita.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Secures this at the 17. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Give on the counter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
First and 10, looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Okay, Buka, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Setting up the screen here for Corum. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To throw here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free.
This Hernandez kid can't catch shit, dude.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
They are throwing it again.
Way to put some touch on that ball, retard.
And the Saints take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 40.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Right up the gut. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready, set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Get up. Gravity Lions.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He still has room inside the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play ball wide open.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They'll send him up the middle. They're going to can't keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score.
Why the f are they always so open, dude?
The Saints parlay the interception.
I set hitches and they're covered all the time.
Kincaid with a touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners. But it was good pursuit to stay on him the entire way.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. 3rd and long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'm getting cheated all game, bro.
To keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70 Timberwolves.
Option design here. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play.
I don't care. I'm just going to play Football Manager now.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints who have possession, Brock, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. Extra cut to the right sideline. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And he finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So if we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here.
He's just ass.
As that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Cowboy 80.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Okay, ready?
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Hand off to the back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints nearing their second win of the campaign.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Ready?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on
19
third.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened
Pressure?
this week.
Whoa,
Sometimes
pressure!
when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
Pressure? What pressure? Football Manager.